What's going on, guys? Stefan at S&E's Garage. We're here with our 99 Toyota Avalon, and what we're going to be focusing on today is the power steering system. From what I can tell, the power steering fluid in this car has never been changed, and it is very dark. Now, before you service your power steering system, you're going to want to either look in your owner's manual or on the cap, and you're going to want to see what kind of fluid it takes. If you read right here, this car uses Dextron automatic transmission fluid, which is really easy to find because you can get that at any parts store. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a little sample of this. I'm going to put it right on this thing, right on this white piece of paper. You see how nice and dark and black that is. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to suck this reservoir out, and we're going to fill it up with new stuff, and then we're going to basically go start the car, cycle the wheel back and forth, and do that again. We're going to repeat that process a couple times until our fluid is nice and pink the way it's supposed to be. We're going to be using a Mityvac MV7430, but you don't have to use one of them. You could use a turkey baster at home if you really wanted to. So let's go ahead. I'm going to set the camera up on the tripod, and we're going to start sucking the fluid out. Alright, we got the Mityvac all hooked up to air. We're going to stick the hose in the reservoir, and we're going to turn it on. Alright, just like that, we suck the reservoir out. Take our new Dextron and fill her back up. Doing this without a funnel, I probably should use one, but whatever. Alright, so now we're going to go in the car. We're going to start it up. And we're going to cycle the wheel back and forth a bunch of times to cycle this new fluid through the system, and then we're going to suck it all out again because you have a lot of fluid in the pump still and in the rack. So let's fire it up. Okay, there she is running. Like I said, we're just going to cycle the wheel lock to lock. Do this 3 or 4 times. Alright, we're going to go back center. We're going to shut the car off. What's up, Dave?
What are you doing?
A YouTube video. Power steering fluid. Yeah, buddy. It's one of the Ford guys. I work over on the Hyundai side. We're all a bunch of good guys. Alright, so we got the camera set back up. No, I don't want to set it there. We're going to put it back where I had it. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do it by hand. So now, what I want you guys to look at is the color of the fluid in this hose. When I suck it back out, we're going to see if it's any cleaner. It's probably not going to be too much better yet. Yeah, see, it's still pretty dirty. Like I said, we're probably going to have to use it a couple times on this car because this thing was exceptionally dirty. Alright, we're sucking air. I'm going to turn the Mityvac off. Let's fill her back up. Again, no funnel. Like I said, should probably use one. Don't really care. If this was a customer's car, I'd be using one, but it's my $500 YouTube car, so I'm not really too worried about it. But we got it filled back up again. We are going to cycle the ignition, start it up. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to turn the wheel lock to lock 4 or 5 times, get that fluid through the system. Alright, that should be good. Shut her down. Lather, rinse, repeat. Stick this back in the hole. Suck it back out. See what the fluid looks like. Wow. Still pretty dirty. Alright. Get the hose out. Same thing. Fill it back up. Power steering fluid over here. Fill her back up with some Dexron. Alright. Like I said, I think we might have to do this 1 or 2 more times to get this fluid bright red. You get the idea. Get back in, start it up. Lock to lock to lock to lock to lock. Alright. So let's just take the reservoir cap real quick. We're going to dip it in here. Okay. And we're going to put it next to this old sample. Now you can see already the difference in color between what was in it and what's in it now. But we're going to suck this out one more time. We're going to fill it back up and I think we'll be good. So let's turn our Mityvac back on. Yeah, that fluid's getting nice and red now. Beautiful. So now we're going to fill it back up. And we're done. This time I got to be a little more accurate with my fill level, because I overfilled it a couple times before because the inside of this reservoir is so dirty you can't really tell where it's at. Let me get my bright flashlight and see where it is. I have a really nice flashlight. It's a Streamlight actually. I use this for everything. So we're probably right about where we want to be. Might be a little too much in there, but let's pull this out. We're gonna do one of these real quick, a little dippy, and you can see the difference in fluid. So it's real quick, real easy, real simple way to, you know, maintain your car. You can do this in your driveway. You don't have to make a mess. You, like I said, use a turkey baster, or I'm gonna put a link to the Mityvac below in the video, so if you want to buy one, buy one. Plenty of uses for it. You can use it for almost anything. But thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and work on your own car, save yourself some money, and have fun while you do it. Take care.